5 of the M3 Touring build here in the US. So if you haven't seen all the way at episode 1, we shipped our M3 Touring from the UK to the US. We built it in Miami, we wrapped it, dropped it on air ride, put some sweet Vossens, and then dripped it out with some MHC carbon. We then went EP2, we went for hardware mods, so we went for all things kind of hardware, which we're going to talk about in this video. So we did the inlet manifold from CSF, we've done the charge cooler, the transmission cooler, PI, all of that fun stuff. And then episode 4, we did loads of other pieces, like such as the Aventuri, some trinkets over at I&D, just to kind of spec the car out. Episode 4, we just dropped the Alpha N carbon roof on it. So we stripped some weight, we got rid of a horrible aluminium roof that I don't know why BMW gave it to us, and we dropped the Alpha N full carbon, which, you know, shout out to Alpha N, but more importantly, shout out to I&D. Within a couple days, they turned it round. It's not something they do every day, but they did it, and there's not one row, it's absolutely perfect. So now, this is episode 5, so we've got MPAC this weekend, we've flown Tom. So Tom does all of the tuning. If you've seen our G80 M3 Mexico Blue over in the UK, Tom takes care of pretty much all hardware installation, tuning, and maintenance of the engine, and that is the man. So let me invite him over. He's just landed here in New York. So yeah, we've gone from Chicago to New York. I&D have dropped the car off. You've just seen a kind of draggy run straight off the bat. So Tom, come in, join us. The man yourself, welcome to America.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah.
Pleasure to be here, mate.
Yeah, you know, I think this build in particular, it's all about working with people that we know, we have relationships with, we're in America, but also work with people that we work with back home. And it's important. Tuning's not my bread and butter, it's not something I'm interested in. So we've always, you know, with the G80 platform, we work with you, we've done the F80, now it's the G81 in America. So what did we just do? We did a draggy run, and that was pretty much you just with a base map. So I've data logged it.
Yeah, so we sent you a base file. Obviously the ECU got unlocked. Let's put the MHD on it. We sent you over a base file for pump fuel.
Yeah.
You've done a few runs on your travels. Been making a few tweaks with Mike as well on your travels, but obviously now we want to get it fully dialed in on ethanol. So we've got the port injection to set up, the motive, and see what ethanol. Obviously we've got pump ethanol over here, which is nice, and then we're hoping to get hold of some of the Ignite, Ignite red stuff, and really push it. But it's amazing, mate. It's looking awesome.
It's a cool car, I know. It's the first time you've seen it.
Yeah, amazing. Blown away, mate. It looks awesome.
Yeah, we got a new SP1 from SP2, sorry, from MHC. So that's currently in development. It's just been done. It literally got painted 2 days ago in New York. They painted it. Shout out to William, his paint shop. So take a look at that. But yeah, let's get onto the track. So we've got an open track day. Let's get ripping. Tom has just come in, so you just seen there, we've done I think it's pretty damn quick for an M3 Touring on air ride. It's a show car, looking at it. We've kind of made it as much to look good and then run good. So what did we just do? So
we've done a 10.3 then, which is still an amazing time regardless, you know, considering it's a wagon as well. Speaking like an American now, but you know, it is a wagon. It's got air ride on it, it's a heavy car, and we are up against it today. Obviously we've got the queue is long and the temps are getting really high. You're not getting a chance to let the intake temps get down, so we are up against it a bit, but I think it's a respectable time. We've been tweaking it all day just to get that dialed in. Obviously the port injection, the pump ethanol out here actually is only registering E50 as well, so it's a little bit lower than what we'd hoped. So it'd be nice to get hold of some Ignite, but yeah, we've just got to keep pushing it now. Going to review the data from today, go through all that, see where we can improve. It just seems to be the 60 foot which is really getting hurt out here. I don't think, although it's a racetrack, it's not prepped at all, so I think the 60 foot's being hurt a little bit there as well.
We're also on Vossens.
Air ride. I mean, I don't know how the airbags are even making it launch that well. There's a lot of unknowns. It really is a one-off car. I mean, I've only tuned one other touring, and yeah, it is a bit harder to kind of know the actual difference. Obviously, your car in the UK runs a 9.7.
Yeah.
Similar hardware mods, but obviously suspension, weight, chassis comes. It's how it launches at the end of the day. That's what's putting the power to the ground. So yeah, looking forward to tonight. We're going to continue with that revision, get some Ignite fuel in it, get those intake temps down, and see what we can get on the road. I mean, it'd be so cool to get a 9 out of it, wouldn't it? I mean,
yeah, that's my goal, 9. But
a 9-second touring on air ride with the extra weight, it would be something special.
Yeah, so we'll refine it. We're heading up to New York tonight, so we're going to drop in some cool bits now. We're hosting a little car event in Manhattan just to see a load of BMWs pretty much in the city, get some vibes, let more people experience the car, see it, get it out there. Yeah, we're just loving it. MPAC was an amazing day. It was
so good,
an eye-opener for Tom on how, like, for us, we are probably like some of the only people in the UK that are trying to push these and investing, thousands and thousands into.
Yeah, that's why I had to fly out, man. Obviously, I appreciate doing all the software for you. You trust me with that, and it was a once in a lifetime opportunity to come out here. We've actually got a lot of support as well out here, haven't we? It was unbelievable. I was quite blown away at how many people knew and followed what we were doing, and it was nice to see. So I'm looking forward to seeing if we can push it on tonight and meeting some more of the folks in New York and see where we go from here.
Let's have some fun. Let's dial it up. We've got about 2.5 hour drive to the apartment, and yeah. But I want to shout out quickly, Dylan. You're going to show some B-roll. The PSI dustless pads have just been amazing. So we have not washed it pretty much since it arrived from I&D, and the wheels still look like this. So yeah, shout out to those guys. And performance-wise on the track, it's not bad on the brakes. Obviously, we're stopping at like 155 miles per hour, so it's key. But that's like a show car that you can run up like 2 days running, and they look like that. So shout out to PSI and Sean. So yeah. Anyways, let's hit New York.